Hello everyone, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I am here to do the readings for today. It's going to be the air signs and the water signs. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I hope everything is going well with you guys. Yeah, I don't really have anything that needs to be revealed because I don't have anything new right now other than we still don't know who our president is, do we? Maybe we'll find out soon. For those of you that are in the United States. Alright, let's see. Okay. What is, for the air signs, give me the first card so I can see what the overall theme is going to lead to, possibly. First card out, please. Just one. That'll do. Oh, are you in love with somebody? Somebody that's a lot like you? This is like a kindred spirit, two people that are similar to one another, and they love each other. And they know they love each other. It's not something secret. There's no secrets here. Interesting. Oh, that's beautiful. I think I'm doing 3 if I remember right. If I do 4, I can't. No, I think I do 4 on these. I'll do 4. I'm talking about 4 cross and a reverse pyramid. That's good though. If there is somebody, there's 2 people here that they may not be together. For some reason, I just feel that because with the 7 of Wands in reverse, this tells me that somebody's letting down their guard. They're not going to fight, if there's tough situations or things that need to be talked about or revealed, it's going to be easier for each of you to be able to do that with one another. There's not going to be any more blockages. But there had been in the past. It could have been through conversations where you guys didn't speak about deep stuff. Maybe it was just all superficial. It could be that. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's going to be some kind of ending, and it's going to be a permanent ending. Uh-oh. The 7 of Swords and upright. This talks about an ending. And with it being in reverse, it's going to be a permanent ending. And right here, this is telling me either somebody is doing something that's deceitful. It could be theft or some kind of betrayal. But it also can mean that somebody they almost always had like their door open and they were letting people use them and abuse them and take advantage of them. And maybe that's what needs to come to an end. That would be good. That would be good. It's kind of like and I got this from another reader, so it's not my own imagination, but somebody or a reader said that tent, there's like 3 tents here. In this first one here, the door is wide open. That's how he went in and stole the swords. So somebody is taking something from you because you allowed it. And it needs to come to an end because it's like giving yourself away to somebody and probably not receiving anything back. It would be like a relationship where there's love from one person, but the other one's not reciprocating. It's not a back and forth kind of love. You love me, I love you. That kind of energy. There is the ending of a marriage. There is an ending. Could be that somebody's stepping down from a marriage, from a partner that no longer is no longer, there's probably no more growth. It's been in stalemate for a long time, perhaps. Now, with the Knight of Swords, this talks about somebody that's got a very strong sense of themselves. They're kind of quirky. They're intelligent, though, also. But there is a warning here. It's like when they come in, wherever they're headed, they're going to leave their mark, and they're going to get bored, and then they're going to move on. So it might be somebody that's rushing in that's not going to be consistent. Somebody that might be, I call it wishy-washy. Kind of a roller coaster. And it could just mean too that there's a lot of tension in a family relationship. And somebody just wants to cut through the truth of it and go, to get away. And not to run from it because of not being able to face up to any opposition. Because whoever this reading is for, they are stepping down and they're not blocking, so they're open to discussions. And I have a feeling, oh my gosh, I just have a feeling now that this communications that's going to be happening here, it's going to be revealed that it's going to be an end of a relationship that's going to be permanent. Because somebody was giving themselves away too much, or they were too open. And somebody was taking advantage of them. It could have been like a controlling situation where somebody was giving and giving and giving, and somebody got used, to be honest. That's what happens when you let yourself be given away to other people. They'll keep taking and taking and taking, and pretty soon you don't have much of yourself left. But thank God there comes a time when you wake up and realize, whoa, wait a minute. And I don't see that there could have been love at one time, but it seems more like a romantic connection. Because to me, I think the Lovers is more of a marriage card, but you guys take it the way you want to. But it could have been just like a partnership, and it could have just been sexual. And it was a marriage with children. Possibly with at least 2 children. Okay. I'm stuck. Oh, yes. Okay, this makes sense too. The Five of Cups in reverse talks about somebody that is going to have to walk away from a situation, and they're going to have to leave some people behind. And there's 3 cups that are spilled here, and there's 2 that are supposedly in the upright that are still full, which tells you, of course, you've probably heard this a million times, there are people here that can support you, but you have to turn around and ask. You have to ask for the support. If you go it alone, it's going to be tougher. And that looks like what you're doing now. You're going to try to go it alone, because in reverse, this sorrow lingers a lot longer. If you could deal with it right from the beginning and have support from people that love you, then it would vanish quicker. It doesn't mean it's going to be less sorrow and hurt. That intensity is going to grow when you're trying to figure it out on your own without support. And there could be some shame here about it. Maybe that's why this is in reverse, is because they don't really want anybody else to be aware of it, especially if it was somebody that was being taken advantage of. Oh my goodness gracious. This needs to be a permanent death. The whole reading is geared around a permanent, and I don't mean the death of a person. Please don't get me wrong, especially when you see that one, right? No, it's not that kind of a death. It's the kind of death where this relationship is over. There's no trying to go back. Once it's done, it's almost like taking this sword and cutting it, and it's done. There's no getting back together. There's no communications probably, or if there needs to be for children, I can see that. But there's nothing that's going to bring this relationship back to its original beginning. No. Sorry. Oh yeah, and then here we have somebody else that can cut. Now this could be the person that is being... well, this reading is for the air sign, so this could be who I'm reading for. This Queen of Swords. Now, the energy of the Queen of Swords is Virgo and Libra. So if that means anything to you, this is the kind of person that they're not so harsh that they don't listen. Like the King of Swords, he just gets a whiff of something wrong and he cuts. This person at least invites you in. Let's hear your side of the story and let's see what's going on here. And if it's not according to her, the way it's supposed to be, she's going to cut. But it almost feels like both of you feel like just cutting it out. It's almost like you guys are finally both coming to some kind of enlightenment about a relationship that's not working. It's over. Somebody definitely felt more used in a situation than the other person. And to be honest with you, if I were to have to guess, I would suspect it was the masculine, because this is a feminine, and I'm going to have to assume this is a masculine. Or it could be, you guys determine the gender, but for me, for the reading, I have a feeling that this masculine is the one that was used more. They gave too much of themselves, were taken advantage of by somebody who felt like they were always in authority and they could dictate what's going on. Because this person has authority. She sits on the throne and she issues orders, and if you don't do them, bam, there's trouble. Kind of like that. Yeah, I feel like this is the person that wants to get out of here. They want to do the cutting as well as the queen. It's a joint agreement, I think. I think it's going to end up being a joint agreement. But this person is definitely coming in hot and fast and wanting out. And they'll leave first. I have a feeling this person's going to leave first. It's going to be a break, a divorce, or whatever that situation is that joins two people together as a family. It could be that you just live together. Whatever that situation is, it's ending. It's ending. I'm sorry. No wonder. There has probably been some kind of controlling. I said that too, didn't I? I said something about somebody was taking advantage of you. At least there was something toxic in this relationship. And when you have the devil in reverse, this is the opportunity now, during this time, right now, soon. This opportunity is not going to last. It's going to go back to where it was. So now's the time when this person's more willing to agree with you on cutting it out. Now's the time to do it. It's like you take the first step and then you're free. And it goes for both people, the masculine and the feminine. It doesn't matter. You both get the opportunity to walk away from a situation that's not working. And it goes for both. If you stay too much longer, you'll go right back into the same old patterns of being controlled or whatever the situation is. To me, it looks like there was some kind of abuse, like controlling or theft. Okay. And the last card. Yeah, there you go. They both promise each other that they're not going to try to do a new beginning. It's over. There's no passion, there's no creativity, there's nothing. It's time to be done. On the bottom of the deck, something had been revealed. Something was revealed. Somebody brought it to the attention of the other. I'm not going to clarify that. I'm not going to clarify any of these because it's so perfectly, I couldn't figure out more than what I see already. I will get a couple of cards. I want to pull one from the Universal card. Oh, the Ten of Thoughts. Now, the Ten of Thoughts is the same as the Ten of Swords. And it says, a situation that's been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. That's what it feels like. That would be abuse. And it was somebody here that was being abused. And I have a feeling the one that wants to run the quickest and the fastest is the one that was being abused. Could have been a masculine. I don't know if the Whispers of Love deck, let's just see what they come up with, because I've noticed these are new to me, so I haven't seen all of them. I mean, I've glanced at them, but I've not read all of them. And to me, it feels like there's a possibility there might be something hidden that we don't know. Oh, God. Romance? You guys think I'm making this up. I didn't. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. To me, it sounds like there's somebody already out there for somebody. And it could be either one of you, because you both want out. It could be either one of you. I'm going to draw one more card, and this is the last one. Lady. Lady. This is like when you say Lord and Lady. Is that in English or something like that? I wish I could speak that accent, but I can't. But you know what I mean. This is the Empress, and the Lord is the Emperor in this particular oracle deck. And it says, enjoy growth and reap rewards. There's going to be a new beginnings here for somebody. And if you ask me again, this is the Lady, this is the Empress, and this is the masculine. I still feel like this is the one that wants out the quickest and the fastest in ASAP. They got things that they've already made plans for things to change in their life. Or it could be the feminine, and this could be her being betrayed, and she's got somebody that she's ready to head to. And that's why there's a mutual agreement, and plus the Devil in reverse. This is divine timing. You guys, this is divine timing. It's perfect. It's weird, but it's perfect. Anyway, that's what I have for the air signs. I hope that this helps someone out there. And again, there's no zodiac sign assigned to this. It's just for anybody that has air in their chart. And it could be for actually anybody. All of these that I do, the wands, the earth, the air, and the water, those are all for anybody. Because we all carry those different energies within us depending on what's going on in our life at the time. Okay, I'm done. Namaste. I'll see you during the month. Bye-bye.